Hello, my name is Aru Sankrecha, and so today for my Eumind presentation, I am going to undergo an interview with my father, Ramesh Sankrecha. Topic is parent-teacher relationships. My first question to you is, what qualities do you think teachers should have to build a good student-teacher relationship?
I think first of all, teachers should have patience because dealing with students, especially the smaller one, the younger ones, it's not easy. Generally, you see the young students, they are they can be naughty at sometimes. So, and there could be a situation where a teacher is trying to explain something, but students still may not be able to understand because every student have different capability of understanding. So, to be able to be able to make the student understand the topics, teachers have to be very patient, they have to be knowledgeable, of course, and they should be up to date with the new teaching kind of standards, but they also have to have patience as one, I think, which is one of the most important qualities that they should have.
Do you think younger teachers have better relationship with students than older teachers? Why or why not?
I mean, it depends case to case. You cannot say that younger teachers are always better or the older ones are better because there are two sides to every coin. Similarly, it's here as well. If you look at older teachers, their style of teaching might be a little outdated, and they may not be, absolutely up to the mark with the current topics on some occasions. So for that, the older teachers have to kind of keep on improving themselves and keep on adapting to the new requirements. But what they have in their favor is experience. Experience is also a very important thing. They have, been, maybe they would have managed a lot of students. They would have come across, different kind of students. Some which would have been very intelligent, some not so, some very naughty, some very sincere, and maybe the younger teachers might not have that experience. So that experience is something that you get with older teachers. So yeah, similarly, so there are cons and there are pros. The new teachers, they might be very well equipped with the new teaching methods, new techniques. So also, at after some age, it is very difficult to learn something new. So older teachers might not be ready to adapt or change their style of learning, whereas the new teachers, it is very easier to adopt to new things at a young age. So yeah, both have their own weaknesses and strengths, so it depends. There cannot be a specific answer whether the older ones are only better or younger ones are only better.
When you were a child and you were undergoing mediums of education, do you believe that teachers who were more laid back or teachers who were more stricter, whom do you think you had a better relationship with?
See, teachers have to have, they have to be strict on occasions, they have to be lenient on occasions as well. It is very situational kind of a thing. If you have a teacher who is only strict, always strict, that's also, I don't think that's the right approach. I mean, as a student, as a child, when I was younger, I mean, yes, there were a few, teachers who were very strict on face of you. I mean, they would always keep scolding you. But as a student, I was not very comfortable with them. I understand there are times when teachers have to be strict as well. There were teachers who were very lenient as well. But even that is not the right approach, because when teachers are very lenient, then students can also take it easy, and sometimes take advantage of that situation. So I think a teacher has to have multiple personality to their, in them, because there would be some because students are also going to be different. No, every student is going to be the same. So to tackle different kind of students, you will have to use different methodologies. Sometimes you will have to be strict, sometimes you will have to be lenient. So there has to be this balance in teachers.
When you were a child, do you believe you, do you believe you all had a time Where do you think you had more relatable teachers, or do you think now students have more relatable teachers?
Readable.
Relatable.
Relatable. Uh, See, the era changes, time changes, so obviously teaching methodology changes, and we were also able to relate with our teachers very well, and today also, and students are able to relate because nowadays the teaching methods, techniques have changed, the style of learning of students have changed, the teachers have adopted. So now the students are also relating to teachers because they are not very far from what they have been learning. Similarly, in our times also, the teachers were very relatable to us as well. So they were idols for us back then. I'm sure current students also have their teachers, current teachers as their idols. So, and that is always the case, I think. Teachers are always relatable,
For each other.
always students relate to their teachers. They try to learn the way they have been practicing in their lives. So, obviously, they have a lot of impact on students.
Um, do you think students with the same teacher for multiple academic years, such as having the same teacher for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade for one particular subject, betters the student relationship with the teacher?
It does. I mean, relationship is something which is not built in a single day. It does take time. So obviously, more time teachers spend with students, better becomes their relationship. That's what my understanding is. During my days, I had a same teacher teaching me right from my junior KG till 8th standard. So the teachers also get to know us a little better. We get to know how teachers are understanding how they are teaching us, so we are also adopting and accepting their teaching methods. So over the time things do become easier, and it is easier for both teachers and students to gel with each other as the time progresses. When you change your teacher frequently, every teacher has different style of teaching. So as a student also you have to keep changing to the way they are teaching you. So that can sometimes become a little hectic. So obviously, more the time you are with the same teacher, I think better the relationship keeps on going, and that is with life as well, not only with teachers but with life.
And I think this would have to be the end of the interview. Thank you for coming with us for this interview. This will be one of my interviews. The second should be uploaded very soon.